Delegates from the Democratic People's Republic of Korea have been more hopeful recently for a resumption of direct talks with the Trump administration and used their speech to urge the US to abandon the maximum pressure campaign advocated by the now former US National Security Advisor John Bolton.
More than a year has passed since the adoption of the June the 12th DPRK US joint statement. However, relations between the DPRK and the US have made little progress, and the situation on the Korean Peninsula has not come out of the vicious cycle of increased attention, which is entirely attributable to the political and military provocations perpetrated by the US, resorting to the hostile policy against the DPRK.
US President Trump last week here expressed his willingness to hold a third summit with DPRK leader Kim Jong-un, though no details about what could be agreed to at any future meeting have been given. And as the UN General Assembly wraps up here, news that President Trump nearly held a phone call with Iranian President Hassan Rouhani. French President Emmanuel Macron nearly made the call happen, but it was abandoned at the last minute.
We were close to diplomacy and a final solution, but the American government prevented that. The responsibility of no dialogue being formed in New York falls directly on the American government, although Trump did not have the courage to do the right thing.
Iran also revealed that they have been receiving messages from Saudi Arabia through other countries. This news comes as Riyadh's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman told US media that war with Iran would collapse the global economy. Mohammed bin Salman spoke to US media, a sentiment echoed in the Saudi address to the General Assembly. As this United Nations General Assembly comes to a close, it's worth reflecting that over the last week, although there's been lots of diplomacy, there have been several missed opportunities. From tensions with Iran to the DPRK to the wars in Yemen and Afghanistan, lots of diplomacy, but few breakthroughs. Nathan King, CGTN, at the United Nations in New York.